It's Tuesday! Welcome to another episode of Eatbook Vlogs. I'm Zhimin.
And I'm Prawn, and today we eat a massive 100 cm platter of meat and seafood. You ready?
Yes, let's
go! Okay, so at DM Chicken, they serve 2-in-1 hot pots, but they also specialize in sharing meat platters.
They have it in 50 cm, 75 cm and 100 cm platters.
And of course here at Eatbook, we only go big, so we've gotten the 100 cm platter, which is $100 worth of meat and seafood.
So in this 100 cm platter, right, we actually have a huge variety of food. We have the Korean fried chicken with fries, 2 servings of lamb chop, prawns, chicken, squid ink balls, as well as fruit salad.
Alright, are you ready to start?
Yes!
Fried chicken!
Yes!
Oh!
It's very crispy and like it's salty, but I think it's like just the right amount. Do you think it tastes a little bit like ha cheong gai?
Actually, yeah, like a little bit, right, but not quite like the prawniness, but just like the feel of it. The thing I'm really impressed with is like just how crispy this fried chicken is. Oh my god! Alright, next we're gonna try out the lamb chop. The thing about the lamb chop is the waitress is very nice. After they served us this whole platter, she actually helped us cut the lamb chop into tiny little pieces. Because like we all know how hard it is to eat lamb chop, right? Sometimes it's really tough. Yeah, she got it in like really tiny like bite-sized pieces. So I think the service here was really nice. Like it tastes like lamb, but it's not smelly.
But it doesn't have like the, you know, the very gammy taste of lamb.
It kind of feels like bakwan, like a jerky sort of texture.
But I like the flavouring and like even though it's a bit salty, I think like with the tinge of lemon, it like cuts through the salt. So now we're gonna try the prawns, and they actually come in like with carrots and some tteokbokki. This prawn actually comes in like a spicy sauce.
The thing I like about the prawns is that they're not like small.
We got it in a hole. Ding ding. Oh, the spicy sauce though.
How's it?
It's good eh.
Really?
Like it's very xiang, like very fragrant. What do you think?
The prawn is quite fresh. There's still like quite a bite to the prawn. The meat is firm, it's not like the powdery kind. And the taste of the prawn is still quite strong lah.
Let's try the tteokbokki.
Okay.
It's a bit not as soft and chewy as those that I've tried outside before.
Yeah, the thing about the tteokbokki, right, is that it's kind of charred on the outside.
Yeah.
Right, so like it's stickier than most. The sauce is really quite good. And then the spiciness kind of creeps up a little bit. It's kind of like... I think I'm gonna need a drink.
Oh my god.
Enough. This is 3 liters worth of watermelon juice. It's kind of like, you know, you have your Milo tower. Here's a watermelon juice tower. Okay, so the fruit juice tower comes in 2 flavors. It's either watermelon or orange.
So next we're gonna move on to the chicken, which basically has the same ingredients as the prawn, except it's actually in original sauce, so it's not spicy. Yeah, so go for those who can't eat spicy.
It's like a chicken stew, right? Like a very thick homemade chicken stew.
Yeah, it tastes like something my mother would make.
Right? Because like you got the potatoes, you got the carrot, so like it's so interesting.
Yeah, I really love their sauces. Their sauces are really like on point.
I wasn't expecting it to taste like this. It's so simple, but it's a really good dish.
Moving on, we have these squid ink balls.
So, can you say that? I don't know if you can say it. Yeah. So, this is my favorite contour. Great texture.
Okay.
Oh.
You know what it tastes like?
What?
Old Chinese sotong ball.
And it's kind of hard to chew. It's really tough. I don't know if this is actual squid ink, but there is 0 squid ink taste.
The last dish we're gonna try is the fruit salad.
What a great addition to this. Like, who would think to add a fruit salad? It's a very refreshing salad. I think you need that after that. So much meat.
Yeah.
Alright, so now that we're done with 1 meter worth of seafood and meat, let's go try out something else from the menu. Which is why we're here at a 2-in-1 hot pot. Now as you can see, there's a lot of variety in the ingredients here. There are over 40 items on your buffet menu, but the prices are super affordable. It starts from $19.90 plus per person for lunch and $24.90 plus per person for dinner.
So they actually have 5 soup bases. They have tomato, kimchi and fish. But today we actually got the mala and the pork bone soup.
Alright, so are you ready to try anything?
Yes!
So overall, I feel like this place is quite value for money because considering that you get to share with your friends, you get the buffet at $19.90 for lunch with all these ingredients, you get to choose from a bunch of sides, and also you have all the dips that you can create your own sauce with. I think it's really good value for money.
It's everything here is like for sharing, and also like the setting is very like homey. It's like good for gatherings and like for a big group. Okay, so we've come to the end of the meal, but there's one last thing that we haven't done yet, and that is 5D movie!
Alright, so now we're back in the office. Okay, so I think the good thing about the buffet is that it's really quite value for money, and the meats are really good. Yeah, they were pre-seasoned, which is quite unlike most like Korean barbecues out there. The platter itself is actually quite good for sharing as well. It's really good for like a gathering of a few friends, maybe even a family.
Since they come in like 3 different sizes as well.
I would go for the original DM chicken. The sauce was really thick, tasted very homey. It was a very comforting chicken stew.
And I think the location itself is actually pretty convenient as well. It's pretty near the MRT.
You have to spend at least $20 per person to be entitled for the 5D, right?
We had it after a meal, which wasn't like the wisest idea.
Okay, on all of that being said, I think one of the things that DM Chicken could improve on is just the quality of their food. There are definitely some hits and misses, but I think the hits were good enough for me to want to go back and try it again.
Thank you for watching this episode of Eatbook Vlogs. If you like our video, remember to
like, share and subscribe, and as always, remember to check out our other videos over there. Goodbye!